He wants to chill.
Who wants to
He wants
chill?
to chill and up smash thunder you. He wants to chill and back throw, up air tail spike you.
Oh, we're
Oh,
going
we're
to
seeing
FD
FD.
first game here.
I mean,
Honestly, I don't hate this.
yeah.
I think this is fine for both of them. I don't think that either of them have a real reason to like fear this stage necessarily.
I
And
mean, if
neither
you're
of
the
them are really
Peach.
necessarily like super duper oriented on the platforms. Obviously, you do have the recovery from Pikachu, which is a little bit worse,
Hmm.
and maybe Peach has a little bit of hard time landing against these up airs. But I mean, as you see, the up airs don't really do that much, so it's like kind of
I
whatever.
mean, if you're Peach, I guess you don't really want to go Yoshi's, and I guess you don't really want to go FOD. It's kind of the same deal.
Yeah.
Um, and if you're
If you're
Pikachu,
Pikachu, I know damn well you
you
don't want
ain't
to go
going to no
Dreamland.
Dreamland.
Definitely not.
No, and Battlefield's kind of just like Dreamland Light, at least in the way this matchup plays out.
Yes, yes, and the recovery is also much harder on Battlefield, all
Oh,
things
we're
considered.
seeing some edge guarding prowess from Sirmeris. And
Yeah, and I think that that's something that's really strong that the floaties have against Pikachu to edge guard is those like you can just stay off stage and just represent a hitbox
mm-hmm.
for so much longer than other characters, especially Peach with those lingering hitboxes.
Ooh. Oh, we almost just saw some
Yep.
immoral robbery.
Yes,
Yes.
We were seeing some deception.
some deception, some thievery.
Yes.
But thankfully the hero.
Yeah. The hero, the monarch, Peach.
Hero in that this is his house, you know.
That's true. That's true. This is the hometown hero
Yes,
for
trying
sure.
to rob somebody in burglarize in their
Yes.
own home. Dishonorable.
You look at Pikachu's list of crimes, and it goes off the charts, folks. Kidnapping, armed robbery, breaking and entering, electrocution. I don't know if that's a crime, but that's a way to kill somebody. Oh my God, 2 stitches in 3 turnips, folks. I don't think this has ever happened before in the history of my lifetime. I'm just kidding, of course. I play against Malachi. You know that already has happened to me many times, but it's still pretty notable. It's a low chance overall. And I think it's interesting that I've seen Blessy in a couple of these games versus various very strong CC characters going for this fair, which I feel like is I don't know. I feel like they have to know something that I don't, because I feel like fair would be like the worst thing to go into a CC character.
Also, I want to say I love Pikachu's item throw animation. He flings his whole entire body to get the momentum to throw the item. It's very cute. It's very cute. And we're seeing there the up smash thunder just not panning out because of Peach's superior, at least to Luigi, superior attributes.
Yes.
Much better aerial drift.
And I also really like the Pikachu item grab and the item hold animations. Like he barely has like a little bit of it in his mouth.
His little, yeah.
Which I love. I love.
Such
and I have to say again, I love Blessy's sickly Pikachu. Oh my God, Thunder 2 actually. Oh, no, that's still Thunder 1. Sorry, that was just a lingering hitbox. But Thunder 2 almost hit. For those who don't know, Thunder 2 is the hitbox that actually
would have killed.
It actually hits Pikachu, and that's the one where he kind of explodes with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sirmeris kind of showing that that classic reason why Pikachu is not as good in this matchup and in other floaty matchups is that, like, yes, you do have that up smash, but how do you get the up smash? You don't have up throw up smash like you do with other matchups. You don't even really have down throw up smash very often. Sometimes with weird DI or whatever, but you pretty much have the raw up smash, and hitting raw up smash as Pikachu with that short range against Peach, very difficult, very difficult. Even a noted gamer like Blessy is having a lot of trouble with it, and it's just Sirmeris got the lead and has just been holding on to it.
Yeah.
Saying that you're not taking this from me. This is my house. Get out of here. You don't even live here. And finally does get that kill, but I mean, to a certain extent, I feel like the damage was kind of done, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, it's already hard to come back from a lead, and the problem with leads is that, like, in this kind of matchup, when you have a lead, it usually leads to that lead getting bigger. And then the bigger the lead is, the harder it is to...
Peach is certainly, like, one of the best, if not the best, at, like, employing that game plan.
Yes.
Just like I have a lead, and it will grow, and it will only get worse and
I'm
more painful
planting the
for you.
seed of my lead, and it will
the
grow
seed of
into a
my
magical
lead.
tree.
I speak for the trees.
And the trees say your time is up, Blessy. I'm taking this game. And so I think that we're going to go to one of the green stages just to make killing easier overall, because you don't want to have to rely on that up smash. And if you do get the up smash, you want it to kill as early as possible so that you have that on deck as long as possible. So we're probably going to see, I would guess Yoshi's, just so you can get like the nair or back air kills a little bit easier.
I think Sirmeris was making very good use of the horizontal space.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
Pokemon
FD
Stadium.
and Stadium are kind of like cousins when they're in the neutral.
And we're seeing
Battlefield. Okay, maybe going for a little bit more of the Gimp game plan, the Edgeguard game plan, which can be a little bit easier on this stage sometimes.
Maybe there's some
platform.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's what's going on.
The up air thunder kind of thing.
The platform layout might lend itself to like the perfect heights where like Pikachu's at like full hop height after like the
does get the
Edgeguard game plan. The Edgeguard game plan.
Also something on this stage that J-Chu has really brought into the forefront is those teeter cancel into up smashes. Like what we saw right there with that forward air into trying to go for the grab. You can do like full hop down air to teeter cancel, or full hop fair, or basically any of your aerials into a teeter cancel up smash. And that can end up actually being it's kind of gimmicky, but at the end of the day, you'll take what you can get with Pikachu in these kind of matchups, right? So, it can work. It can work for sure. It's just that they have to be in a very specific spot. So you either have to hit them into that spot, or you just have to catch them when they are in that spot. And if you are aware of your opponent going for that as Peach or as Puff or whatever, then you can work around it a little bit more. It misses that double jump there. Not quite going to be able to get that. Maybe reading a fastball from Sirmeris.
Yeah, I think that's what that was.
Yeah, I like that up air, or the up throw into up air to get the reverse tail spike hitbox. Oh my god, down smash into down smash.
We'll say, the first game also started with a gimp from Blessé,
Yes. There's precedent for that not going too far, but I think that Blessé is definitely making it work way better on this stage so far.
I'm liking what I'm seeing on this stage.
Honestly, the lack of space is also kind of helping out, I think. At least a little bit.
Yeah.
Just not as many turnips from Sirmeris. And I think that can be big as well. Because we saw so many turnips in that last game.
Yeah.
As we were talking about the turnip throw and hold animation from Pikachu. And also these really ready to do these up B edge cancels as well is Blessé. Which definitely helps on the recovery whatsoever. Or a bunch. So I think that probably is those platform heights and the platform just interactions like that are definitely probably why we saw this counter pick. But it really, I think, comes down to, can Blessé get this kill without dying and taking percent? Because if you die, that's one thing. But if you die and then you take like 70, that's really bad. Because again, like we were talking about, you plant the seed and the lead grows. And Peach is an extremely good gardener. Has a green thumb.
Oh, yeah.
And just not quite getting those up air into Thunders. Knows that they have to do it much quicker than against Luigi because of, just the properties, but not able to get it. Just Sirmeris not really getting the right DI. But that Nair eventually getting the kill. Speaking of DI, Sirmeris not expecting that Nair, so didn't quite get the right survival DI. And Blessé hasn't taken too much percent. It's only 55 so far. That's not too bad, all things considered. It's definitely not like, out of doable territory. I think this is very doable. But it is always hard to rack up damage as Pikachu, so we'll see what Blessé is able to do to make that happen. Sometimes you just got to thug it out and get like a billion up airs, which is what we're seeing so far. But the problem with that is you get dash attack like one time, all your progress is just gone. Oh my god, but gets...
Catches Sirmeris turned around after trying to float next to the ledge.
Yeah, and that's kind of I don't think that's really what Blessé was banking on, but that is a nice little benefit from Battlefield, is that no matter how floaty of a character you are, there is always going to be some weirdness with the ledges on Battlefield. that makes it, just sometimes you'll just get hit and get into a weird spot. So we got last stock here doing much better than that last game, even in the lead so far, and playing really patiently as well with these platforms. And that's another thing. We were talking about this in the Falco matchup. Peach doesn't really have the best way of, punishing the platform movement and the platform game. I don't know if Pikachu quite gets as much from being on the platforms, but I mean, getting Peach to approach you instead of you having to go into her, fortress of down smash and CC is already a boon in and of itself. So let's see what Blessed can do. Still just kind of nickel and diming here. Both just kind of hitting each other tit for tat so far. Really waiting for one of these two to get a big opening.
See who it is first. This up tilt to intercept Peach going in. I'm not sure what's going on there, but
they definitely threw it out a couple times. I mean, Pikachu up tilt has its place, but overall not a very good up tilt, all things considered. So we'll see. Going for these T-Jolts, playing some projectile game. Definitely not going to be a timeout, but, you can see from the timer how patient both of these players are. And that top platform again coming out for that recovery for Blessed. Just really not trying to take risks. Like, does not want to be down 2-0 because then you have Dreamland twice, and that's really bad. So I think Blessed knows better than anybody how important this last stock is. But he's getting kind of antsy. Goes for 2 edge cancels into or teeter and edge cancel into a up smash. And a forward throw, not dead yet, but still at 125. And that's going to be it. And that's going to be down 0-2. And this is tough. Because, again, Dreamland's in the barrel. Even if you win this game, double Dreamland, really, really rough prospect.
Yeah.
Not what you want to see at all. So we'll see what happens. I don't believe that Blessed has any other characters. So probably just going to thug it out. Going back. I respect it. But yeah, what do you think that we could maybe see from Blessed to kind of turn the tides on this game 3?
Something like that, where I don't know, like he just kind of stood there and just like waited for Peach to
more
do something.
patience.
Yeah, just
more patience.
More patience. I feel like when I watch, or I lose in this matchup, or I watch good Pikachus beat Peach, I feel like I see a lot of dash dance and abusing the jump cancel up smash out of dash dance.
Yeah.
It's like
very risky, but at the end of the day, somehow you got to get these kills done, right?
Yeah.
So
I think Blessed is hoping a lot for confirms, which it makes sense. It's not an unreasonable.
Ooh.
Oh, and there's a confirm. But stuff.
But that's not something you can get every stock.
Yeah, exactly,
right?
exactly. But because otherwise, without the up smash, there isn't really anything immediately there's nothing scary about Pikachu.
Yeah.
When he's dash dancing, if you're not abusing up smash.
Yeah. And I do think that there are some opportunities for Blessed to get it done. I mean, you can, at the end of the day, trade sometimes. Also, it's not like Sirmeris has not been ripping down smashes whatsoever. So maybe that could be another whiff punish kind of, punish there. But yeah, I mean, I agree. I feel like when I see Axe play this matchup, I'm not going to say that it's easy. It doesn't look like it's easy at all. But I do see him get the up smashes nevertheless. So, definitely one way or another, I mean, that is a move that you if you're ignoring that move, you're going to have to win neutral a bajillion times. And that's just a hard prospect against someone like Sirmeris. Nice read there. Amazing.
The air dodge up to the platform. And again, Pikachu, I just not a character. I'm oh yeah, Pikachu just when he uses the platforms, he just gets all these extensions and movement options and stuff. But when I watch Blessed, it's I see it.
Yeah.
I see all that.
Yeah, absolutely. And serving them well here. I mean, last game was, super close, even if it didn't end up going their way. And then this game, obviously, going the best out of any of them so far. And a lot of that has been with the platforms. That might seem like a silly SD.
Yeah.
The reason that happens is because when you hit them and you're put in hit lag, that actually changes the timing for the second zip.
And it can eat your inputs for what you expect to be the second zip because you're in
you're in hit lag. Yeah. But yeah, it's got a good percent lead, but at the end of the day, oh my god, just gets the same read again. And Sirmeris is, so scared of that that up smash that is willing to pick rock twice in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And, it is always scary in those situations. It may seem silly, like, wow, he really did the same thing, got hit with the same thing again. But there is a thing in Melee where, like, if you get a really big opening like that, sometimes the next time you're like, all right, they know now, and I'm going to go for this. And so Sirmeris might have been thinking on that, like, level 3, and then Blessed was like, nah, like, I'm just going to do it again. And so sometimes you look like a chump even though you're actually trying to preempt some high-level mix-ups. And that's just how it goes.
I mean, after 2...
After 2, though, you're like, all right, I got to pick rock. Or wait, did I say rock the first time? I might be the chump.
Yeah.
Let's say scissors. I didn't say scissors for sure.
Scissors.
Oh, damn. Unfortunate SD. Goes for the thunder, goes for the up smash and invincibility. Why not? But, taking their time, not trying to get blown up. Knows that this is the set at the end of the day, is this stock. Just trying to make it happen. Gets CC'd, and all of a sudden, the lead has entirely evaporated.
Yeah, it's gone.
So this is tough. This is tough, and this is pretty much all off the back of that SD. Not saying that it wouldn't have happened without it, but it does hurt your mental. But at the end of the day, 79%. This is up smash territory, so you're always still in the game as long as you're alive. Down throw. Okay, yeah. I think that the up smash immediately would have been
scissors.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever,
pick the right one. Ooh, tries to just go for it, and that antsiness is going to cost Blessed the entire set. 3-0. Great showing, though. I have to say that the scoreboard does not quite tell the whole story. Those are 2 really close games, and I think Blessed had a lot of really good moments from that set. Really good reads, really good confirms, really good edge guards. So, definitely nothing to be ashamed of there, and a hard matchup to win in the first place. So,
if my forecast is correct, I think what we're seeing next is the monster, the young
Manassas.
monster from Manassas, and the Beetle King.
The Beetle King.
The Beetle King.
Yes, the king of the Beatles.